Everybody, there's our national anthem from the Ashcroft Center, and we welcome you inside today's game as Evangel plays an exhibition this afternoon against a touring team from Kansas City, Livin the Dream. We welcome you to our broadcast on audiosportsonline.net as Evangel at 9-3 takes on Livin the Dream out of Kansas City. We'll run down their roster and what that looks like in a moment as Evangel in a mid-December exhibition game. This was going to be a gap on their schedule. Originally, this is a conference date, but Baker, with finals week going on, moved their game up to Tuesday of this week. The Crusaders played Baker on Tuesday. There's 3 other conference games going on tonight around the league. We'll tell you about those as we go along today. But the Crusaders take on Livin the Dream, not wanting a large gap in their schedule, and to kind of fill up the date, as the Crusaders did not have a full slate of games originally, and put this contest on the slate. And they'll take on this touring team in Kansas City, a Christian organization. We'll talk about them as we go through today. Starting lineups being introduced to the crowd here at Ashcroft. Let's run them down for you. First for Livin the Dream, Brent Mann is here as their head coach today. They'll have 3 forwards and 2 guards. They're all former collegiate players, mostly out of the Midwest area. And a forward, Roland Coppage. He's 6'4", 215, a product of Texas A&M Commerce. Another forward, Christian Lewis, 6'6", 215, out of Columbia. Third forward is Joey Tisdale, 6'6", 215, out of Mississippi College. At a guard, Patrick Hester, 5'11", 180. He's out of Missouri Southern. And their other guard is a jury product, Denon Mitchell, 6'2", 175. From just across town with the Drury Panthers. For the Crusaders, their regular starting 5, Zach Klein at a forward, 6'5", 195, a junior from Mount Vernon. Stephen Cotton, another forward, 6'7", 220, a senior from Eldon. At a guard forward, Brody Wingert, 6'5", 190, in his second year at his Springfield Kickapoo. Jamie Donnelly starts at a guard, 6'2", 170, in his senior season from Lynn, Missouri. And J.J. Williams is their point guard, 5'11", 165, a junior from Arlington, Texas. Evangel coached by Steve Jenkins in his 31st season. Again, an exhibition for them today. The Crusaders at 9-3, taking on a Livin the Dream team that mainly plays the bulk of their games in the early going. They'll have some games kind of bridging the gap for some clubs around the Christmas holidays. But their first action in about a week and a half. Evangel wins the tap, and we're underway. Evangel in white. They'll go to the basket on your left. We've got a whistle, and the clock never started. So they will look to get that unstuck across the way. and get us to resume here momentarily. Evangel whites, maroon letters and numbers. Maroon and white trim. Officials caught that awfully quick. They had 3 seconds tick away, and now we're set to get it back. Winger to inbound near sideline. Comes out front for J.J. Williams, right side to Brody Winger. He'll look underneath, pick up a dribble once over to Jamie Donnelly, left side for Stephen Cotton. Cotton into the lane, puts up a hook, missed it off the glass. Livin the Dream is in blue. They quickly fast break, and a layup is left short by Patrick Hester. Livin the Dream in navy blue, white letters and numbers. Here's Klein, has a pass near side, intercepted. Coppage the other way, bounce pass ahead. Denon Mitchell lobs it underneath, and a shot up and good by Christian Lewis to get Livin the Dream on the board. Evangel back the other direction. Here's Winger. Out front finds Klein, now to Cotton. Cotton looks underneath, puts it on the floor, kick out to Winger. Brody's 3-ball is off the front of the rim. Rebound Livin the Dream, and they will clear. Up the far side, Lewis. Actually, that is Patrick Hester. He'll drive and score to make it 4-0. An early lead. Evangel the other direction, looking for their first points of the day. We played 1 minute and 20. Jamie Donnelly, right side of the arc, looking cross court, goes to Cotton. Now to Brody Winger. Swung right to Jamie Donnelly. He'll go to his left, get to the foul line, over to J.J. Williams will back up. Williams with 6 to shoot. Gets a screen, gets across the lane. Runner is good, and a scoop shot right to the basket. And Evangel's on the board for the first time. Right side, Mitchell launches from 23, left it short. Rebound Evangel. Crusaders the other way, trailing 4-2. The pass near side deflects, and it's out of bounds off of Livin the Dream. It was deflected, and a pass intended up the near sideline for Donnelly. Shot clock reset, so they'll have to put that back where it was at 29. Crusaders get the ball inbounds. Here's Cotton. Looks underneath, goes to Donnelly right side. Bounce pass to Cotton. He drives and dunks with the right hand. Even Cotton throws down a jam. Quickly the other way. A pass deflected by Klein out of bounds. Livin the Dream will inbound underneath. It comes into Mitchell. He'll hand it off behind him, and a 3 is missed. As Hester comes up off the back iron. Crusaders the other direction. We're tied at 4. Klein right side. Puts it on the floor to his left. Gets in the lane. Splits 2 defenders and lays it up and in. And gives Evangel their first lead at 6-4. Then Mitchell runs the point. Here's Hester. Lobs it left corner. Shot put up over Cotton, draws a foul. Joey Tisdale runs into Cotton, who picks up the first foul called of the game. Victor Agbasi will come in for Evangel. 6'2" senior from Tulsa, in for the first time. He'll replace Jamie Donnelly. Not a shooting foul, apparently, so the Livin the Dream Club will inbound underneath. Comes out front to Tisdale. Will flip it behind him. Mitchell stutter steps, gets inside the key. Left side Hester, and he's called for the travel. Agbasi on the floor, averaging 9.7 a game. Jamie Donnelly getting looked at on the Evangel bench. He's holding his lower back and talking with Evangel athletic trainer Megan Kennedy. See if he's okay. Here's Agbasi, gets it right corner to Cotton. He'll fake an 18-footer. Look underneath, puts it on the floor now. Has the ball stripped and stolen away. Long down floor pass, that hits the rim, and it comes out for the Crusaders. Up the far side, it's Agbasi. Vic, bounce pass inside Cotton. Swoops underneath, reverse layup, draws a foul. And the first one over in the Dream. Christian Lewis whistled for the foul. Put Stephen Cotton at the line for a couple. Free throw is good. We'll have another one. Here's the second one. That's good as well. Cotton makes both, and into the game comes Josh Vierink. Vierink, 6'8", a sophomore from Wyoming, Michigan. He's in for the first time. Cotton getting a breather. Out front, Mitchell swoops it to the right corner. Lewis got it back out front. Now in the right corner, it's Tisdale. Got it inside. A layup left to the bucket. Good by Christian Lewis to make it 8-6 Crusaders. Back comes Evangel to the other end. Agbasi right wing finds Wingert. Right elbow shot. Rattles in and out. Back in for Brody. His first two of the game. And Evangel leads 10-6. Livin the Dream up floor. 20-footer. Rims out no good from Mitchell. Evangel the rebound. Williams quickly up floor, finds Wingert. Pull-up jumper from 17 is short. Tip won't go from Vierink. Rebound, Livin the Dream. They'll walk it the other way. Mitchell runs the point. Jury product, right side to Tisdale. He'll launch a three and rim it out no good. Rebound, Williams. JJ the other way. Kicks it off right side. Now Agbasi, right elbow. Rims it out no good. Vierink tips it back up and in. 12-6 Evangel. 15-18 to play in our first half. 4 new players for Livin the Dream will check in at the next whistle. Backing up right side, Tisdale puts on the floor, gets the foul line, swings it right side to Lewis, who drives baseline and draws a foul. Block may go against J.J. Williams. Jordan Fielding and Corey Tillery are set to check in for Evangel, but Christian Lewis shooting free throws first. They'll get the first of two away. Front end is good. Fielding, 6'1" senior at Hillcrest, and Corey Tillery, 6'4" sophomore from Springfield Parkview, are in. Meanwhile, for Livin the Dream, TJ Britton has come into the game along with Robson Memnon. Second free throw, no good. Drew Wheatcroft and TJ Williams all out for Livin the Dream. Lewis, the only one that stays. Agbasi left corner to Corey Tillery on the wing. Up top for Fielding. He'll get left elbow. Firing it from 17 feet. 14-7 Evangel. Livin the Dream the other way. A lob at left post. Spinning baseline, but sending it left corner now. Wheatcroft with it. Gets it back inside to Memnon. Back across the lane, a drive by Lewis, and he'll score in the layup. Christian Lewis out of Columbia has 7 of his team's 9, and Evangel leads by 5. Wingert right side makes a spin move, gets right of the lane, and scores. Nice move by Brody. He's got 4 points. It's 16-9 Crusaders. TJ Britton dumps it down low. Pass out front deflected by Fielding, taken away by Brody Wingert. He'll lead a break the other way, finds Fielding left wing. Now back to Wingert. He'll fire a three, left of the arc, and it's off the front iron. Livin the Dream the other direction. He'll walk it up floor. Williams to his right, stops right wing. Bounce pass underneath. Lewis is there. Swings it near side for TJ Britton. He'll fire a three. Left it short, rebound Fielding. Fielding the other way. Here's Corey Tillery. Looking cross court, puts it on the floor to his left. Gets left of the lane, gets a screen and lays it up and in. Josh Vierink able to free up Tillery, who's able to score on the drive and make it 18-9. Williams gets it inside to Memnon. Ball knocked away. There's a scramble for it. And it's tied up, and they'll stay with Livin the Dream as Veering dove and tied it up. Zach Klein back in the game for Evangel. Wingard will come out. 13:10 to play in our first half. Livin the Dream inbounds. Here's Wheatcroft now out front. Gets it left of the arc for Coppage. He'll fire a 19-footer, and that's no good. Rebound Crusaders have gotten about everything on that end of the floor off the boards. Corey Tillery fakes his shot over to Agbasi. Vic's 18-footer is off the front of the rim. Britton the rebound for Livin the Dream. He'll push up the floor. A drive. Fielding there. Gets the charge as he got in the middle of the lane and got run over by Williams. Jordan Fielding draws the charge, and Evangel will get to go the other way with 12:45 to go in the first. Evangel leading 18-9. Agbasi. Right side for Jordan Fielding. Fielding has a pass deflected and stolen away. Back comes Livin the Dream. A layup is good. A nice move by Roland Coppage coast to coast. His first two. Jordan Fielding will bring it up for Evangel. Tillery to Agbasi. Vic finds Vierink in the lane. Backs it up to now swung left corner for Zach. Out front to Fielding. Agbasi deep right side. Inside for Vierink. And he's called for a charge. He put his shoulder into the defender. And Memnon hit the deck and draws the offensive foul. Livin the Dream down 7. They'll get it back. We play a little more than 8 minutes here at Ashcroft Center. A web exclusive broadcast on Audio Sports Online. Out front, TJ Britton, guarded by Fielding, launches a 23-footer and missed it off the back of the rim. Rebound Livin the Dream. No-look dish and a layup missed inside the Memnon. Rebound Crusaders. Field run down for a pass, picked off. Coppage leaps and takes it away, intended for Vierink. Up the far side, they try to feed Memnon inside. That pass broken up, and Evangel will walk it up the other direction this time. Fielding up floor. Takes up a dribble way out front. They drop off of him, and now Tillery has it. Fakes a three, gets around the defender. Over to Agbasi. His 18-footer rims in. Vic's first 2 points of the game, and Evangel leads 20-11 with 11 minutes to go in the half. Livin the Dream up floor. TJ Britton out front, crosses over to his right and backs up. Shoots a cross-court pass. Williams gets it swung around the horn. Back for Britton right side. Here's TJ Williams again. Lobs it left side. Nearly wound up on the Evangel bench, but caught there by Coppage. Looks underneath. Pass broke up and taken away by the Crusaders. Vierink stepped in the way of the pass. Fielding will bring it up. Jordan Fielding to his left, makes a stop-and-go move, finds Agbasi left wing. They feed Vierink left block spin, move around the defender, and he scores. Vierink's second bucket, 22-11. Evangel's doubled up the score here, nearing the midway mark of the half. We'll see Cotton and Williams for Evangel come in at the next break. Top of the key, faking a shot. Wheatcroft gets inside the foul line, hits the shot from there. Wheatcroft out of John Brown University in Arkansas on the board for Livin the Dream. It's 22-13 Crusaders. Zach Klein on the right side. Puts on the floor. Whips the pass top of the key for Fielding. Jordan inside for Vierink again. Make it Tillery, fakes up, goes up and score. Missed it off the glass. That was all the way almost through the well, but rattled out for Corey. Livin the Dream the other way. Agbasi knocked the ball away, and the Crusaders get a steal. Fielding will bring it up. Jordan Fielding walks it left side of the backcourt. Here's Agbasi out front. Vic to his right. Backs up on the wing. Fires it underneath to a wide-open Tillery, who scores on a reverse. And we've got a timeout called. 9:03 to go, first half. Evangel on top. 24-13 our score with a timeout on the floor. We'll pause for a moment. Back in the Ashcroft Center, exhibition game for the Crusaders. They lead Livin the Dream 24-13 with 9:03 to go in our first half. Livin the Dream with the ball. They'll inbound and bring it up. Evangel's got J.J. Williams back on the floor, along with Stephen Cotton. Here's a drive and a double pump layup missed as it rolls out from Patrick Hester. Evangel the rebound. Agbasi the other way, got run into and fouled. That'll be the third one called of the game. Actually, they're just going to say that was out of bounds off Livin the Dream, and Evangel keeps it. Comes into J.J. Williams, now to Agbasi on the right side. Vic looks underneath. Gets it right side for Zach. Swings it to Agbasi. Vic's deep three is short. Rebound deflected around. Zach tries to save it in, does, and Evangel keeps possession alive. Shot clock never did reset. Oh, now it does. Here's Cotton left wing. Oh, better late than never, I guess. Ball knocked out of bounds by Livin the Dream. Crusaders will keep. 29 to shoot for the Evangel as Williams will inbound underneath. We may not see Jamie Donnelly again. He played the first 2 minutes in his left. He's got a belt around his midsection, an elastic one, and maybe something there to stabilize his back as a foul has been called on Denon Mitchell. Crusaders will inbound underneath. Here's Agbasi, right side to Zach Klein. Klein puts it on the floor, over to Corey Tillery. Tillery to Agbasi out front. Vic holds it. Williams lobs it for Klein. Fires a pass caught by Alipa and Agbasi. Back inside to Cotton. Here's JJ for three, and he got the roll. Williams with a three-pointer, and it's 27-13. Livin the Dream the other way. Top of the arc, Hester. He'll fire a three and knock that down. 27-16. Livin the Dream answers the Evangel three. 7.5 to go in the first. Klein right of the arc. Looks underneath. Bounce pass there for Corey Tillery. He'll face basket. Finds Cotton, his 17-footer. Right baseline, swishes through. 6 in the game for Cotton. It's 29-16 Evangel. Livin the Dream the other direction. Out front, T.J. Britton. Missouri Southern native, or Missouri Southern product rather, lobs it right side for Christian Lewis. Here's an 18-footer knocked down by Joey Tisdale. His first two. 29-18. Cotton left wing. Looks underneath. Cross court for Williams, who cuts to the basket and scores on a layup. 7 in the game for J.J. Williams. Back the other way comes Livin the Dream. Tisdale out front for three. Rattles it in and out. Rebound, Victor Agbasi. They lead a break the other way. Vic pushes it up. Over to JJ, fires it cross court for Klein. His three is off the back of the rim. Rebound tip back to Livin the Dream, and Tillery fouls to stop a fast break. That'll get some new faces in for Evangel. Brody Wingert has come into the game, and so is Eric Seckler, who's in for the first time. Seckler, 5'10", a freshman at Pleasant Hope, gets his first action of the day. Seckler getting a chance to play here with his first group. Out front, it's Patrick Hesser. Dribbles left, hands it off, then got it right back. Crosses over left. Out front, a three by Mitchell is long. Rebound Evangel. Here's J.J. Williams up floor. All the way into the lane, tried to dish, and there's going to be a hand check call and Livin the Dream, and J.J. Williams comes out hobbling. Maya rolled an ankle and actually called for a sub, and Jordan Fielding comes in for him. JJ got to midair, and the Mayo landed on somebody's foot and rolled an ankle. He comes off. Evangel gets it into Klein. Zach to his left, gets inside the lane. Over to Wingert, left side for Seckler. Now to Cotton. Cross court to Wingert. Brody's 23-footer is short. Rebound Livin the Dream. Back the other way they go. Ball knocked away by Fielding. And they call a foul on Jordan. And it's out of bounds just off Evangel. Livin the Dream will inbound from underneath. Steve Jenkins, Evangel's head coach, went to the end of the bench to check on JJ. Evangel now has lost one starter already, probably in Donnelly. And Williams, Gimpy coming out. Shot missed, put back won't go by Tisdale. Rebound tip to Fielding, and Evangel will go the other way. 31-18. Evangel leading. Here's Zach Klein, got fouled as he got around Joey Tisdale. Evangel's going to inbound underneath. For the Crusaders, they're back in action on Tuesday. We're back on ESPN 1400 and Audio Sports Online again on Tuesday from Point Lookout as Evangel takes on College of the Ozarks. Brody Wingert right side. Over to Cotton, top of the key. Here's Seckler. Picks up a dribble right side, finds Klein. Right side for Cotton again. Top of the key, Fielding. Jordan's three is off the front of the rim. Rebound Livin the Dream. Hester brings it up. Crosses over. Swings it off left side. E.J. Britton. Off the left side. Hester's three is long. Rebound tipped up and in. Credited to T.J. Britton. Ray with a tip in, and it's 31-20. Evangel with an 11-point lead as Livin the Dream knocks the ball far sideline out. They'll rotate in four new faces. Evangel has it far sideline with 4:55 to go, first half. The game on December 11 will be Evangel's last for a while. They're at College of the Ozarks on Tuesday, then don't play again until December 29th. Fielding gets it inside for Stephen Cotton. Left of the lane, gets inside the paint. Jump hook is blocked, but also Tisdale got him on the arm. Free throws for Stephen Cotton, who has 6 points in the game. Front end drops through. He'll have another. Second in, that's short. Rebound Wingert. Brody goes back up, got a block, but loose ball retrieved by Cotton. Finds Wingert again left wing. Brody looks underneath, feeds Cotton left block. Steven double teamed. Spins to his left and scores off the backboard. Cotton gets himself a three-point play, and Evangel leads 34-20. 9 points now for Cotton. Right side Williams gets it underneath, and the ball lost out of bounds by Joey Tisdale. And the Crusaders will have it back with 4:22 to go in the half. Eric Seckler will run the point here for the Crusaders. Evangel athletic trainer Megan Kennedy's having a busy day as she's attended to Donnelly and now attending to point guard J.J. Williams. Here's Klein up top for Wingert. Cotton to Fielding right side. Underneath for Klein. Zach Fadeaway, right of the lane, rims out. Rebound lost by the Livin the Dream club, and the Crusaders are going to keep it. And we'll see Josh Vierink rotate back in. He'll come in for Cotton. Also see into the game, Connor Lowe get his first minutes of the afternoon. Lowe, 6'5 freshman, or 6'5 junior rather, out of Lebanon. His first season with the Crusaders. Pass fired inside for Lowe, and he'll get a quick bucket. 36-20. Livin the Dream gets the ball inside. Mimnon swings it to the right side. Now out front. On the right, Wheatcroft drains a three. Wheatcroft with 5. 36-23 Evangel. Connor Lowe out front to Wingert. Brody's three is off the back iron. Rebound battle for Seckler. Went into a defender and gets called for a foul. 15 foul on the Crusaders. Livin the Dream brings it up. Neither team has gotten to the bonus yet. TJ Williams, right corner to Coppage. He'll pull up, miss the shot, but draw a foul. That'll be free throws for Roland Coppage. Foul on Brody Winger to be his first. Free throw from Coppage is good. It rattled in and out, but fell back in. Coppage out of Texas A&M Commerce. Caleb McGee is in for Evangel, 5'10 freshman from Sykeston. His first minutes of the day. Second free throw. Off the back of the rim, but bounces through. 4 points in the game for Coppage. It's 36-25. Fielding, left of the arc for Connor Lowe. 20-footer is off the front of the rim. Rebound Livin the Dream. They'll look to push it the other way. Up floor, TJ Williams in left corner for Tisdale. As the ball knocked away, it's loose, but Tisdale able to pick it up. Bobs it out front for TJ Williams. Williams to his right. Gets down the lane, scoop shot, no, but they're going to call a blocking foul on Evangel inside. They'll call that on Connor Lowe and send TJ Williams to the free throw line. Caleb McGee was there to try to set a charge or get a charge drawn. It was the other Crusader who got called for the bump, and Lowe underneath. The first free throw is good by Williams. Livin the Dream trying to get this margin under 10 with 2:46 to play in the half. They trail 36-26 here. The free throw is no good. Rebound Livin the Dream. They'll keep it alive. Underneath, a jump hook draws another Evangel foul. That was Williams again. Connor Lowe gets a second foul in a row there. And Williams is at the line now shooting 2 more. Front end is good. Connor Lowe comes out. Zach Klein rotates back in. Another free throw pending for Williams. 6'1 guard at a Missouri Southern. Second free throw on the way. That's good. Williams hits both. Jordan Fielding will bring it up for Evangel. Gets it across the midcourt line to Brody Winger. Here's Klein to Caleb McGee. McGee near side for Fielding. They feed Vierink, who popped out left corner to catch it. Now Fielding, left of the arc to Josh Vierink. Here's Fielding, a 22-footer off the front iron. Rebound, Livin the Dream. They'll push the other way, and they've got numbers. A drive by Britton and an offensive foul. Jordan Fielding draws his second charge of the day. TJ Britton picks up his first foul. Evangel inbounds. Brody Wingard will bring it up. Sophomore from Springfield, Kickapoo. Has it out front for Evangel. Pass to Caleb McGee. Tip. McGee gets it back. Caleb out front. Bounce pass to Fielding. Right side for Wingard. They'll go baseline to the basket. Leave a layup short. Rebound Mimnon. Livin the Dream is pulled to within 8. They can get tighter here late in the half. Coppage on the baseline and it knocked away by Wingard. It's 36-28. Livin the Dream with the ball with 1:41 to go before half. Bounce pass comes in to Reedcroft, who lost it out of bounds near sideline. And the Crusaders are going to get it back. Here's Evangel the other way. Caleb McGee between the circles. Goes to his right. Left wing for Jordan Fielding. Feeds Vierink left side. Vierink puts it on the floor. Picks up a dribble out front to Wingard. 12 to shoot. Wingard will back up. Now 8 in the shot clock. Brody to his left. Pull up to 17. No. Rebound batted out front. Caleb McGee recovers. We've got a whistle. Angel, I guess they had the shot clock reset too slow. Crusaders will have it far side. 1:05 to go before halftime. Angel with an 8-point lead. Here's Klein, right side to Caleb McGee. Less than a minute to play before half. McGee to Fielding. Left wing now for Klein. Zach to Caleb McGee. Goes to his right. It's into the lane. Floater from there off the back of the rim. Bounces through. First basket of the game for Caleb McGee. Puts the Crusaders back ahead by 10. Livin the Dream will walk it up the other way. Here's Britton. Moves a cross-court pass for T.J. Williams. Out top of the key for Wheatcroft. Britton right of the arc. Goes to his left, gets inside the lane, finger roll blocked out of bounds, and it's off of him and out. And Evangel will have one more crack at it with 22 seconds to go in the half, leading by 10. 38-28 Evangel. Crusaders inbound, they'll bring it up. Brody Wingard across the midcourt line. Shot clocks are dark. Wingard to his right. Goes a cross-court pass to an open Fielding. His three is off the front of the rim. Rebound batted free by Vierink, who catches, goes up and scores with a second to go. That will end the first half. And Evangel had a lead trimmed to 8. Winds up by 12 as we go to intermission. Our score at the break, it's the Crusaders 40, Livin the Dream 28. And we're back with more of our halftime coverage and a scoring recap when we return in a minute. Here's a first half scoring recap for Livin the Dream. They're led by Christian Lewis with 7, 5 by Patrick Hester, 5 by Drew Wheatcroft, 4 points in the game for Roland Coppage, 3 by T.J. Williams, 2 points for T.J. Britton, 2 for Joey Tisdale. Robson Memnon and Denon Mitchell have both played, but neither have scored yet. For the Crusaders, they're led by Stephen Cotton with 9, 7 by J.J. Williams, 6 by Josh Vierink, and 4 points from Brody Wingert. 4 as well from Corey Tillery. And 2 points from Zach Klein, 2 by Jordan Fielding, 2 by Victor Agbasi, 2 points for Caleb McGee, and 2 points from Connor Lowe. Evangel has only had Eric Seckler and Jay Donnelly play but not score yet. Evangel leading at the half, 40-28. We'll talk about the Evangel schedule when we come back in a minute. Be back with you at halftime at Ashcroft Center, where Evangel leads Livin the Dream in this exhibition game, 40-28. As I mentioned, coming up for our sports coverage on internet and the Crusaders Broadcast Network, Tuesday, we're at College of the Ozarks, where the Evangel men's team takes on the Bobcats. That is a 7:30 game. And a 7:15 broadcast start for us on the Crusaders Sports Network, including ESPN 1400 and audio coverage at Audio Sports Online. That's the last men's game until December 29th. And the Crusaders are home again to take on Oklahoma Baptist, currently ranked number 1 nationally in NAIA Division I. That's coming up on right after Christmas on the 29th of December. On Wednesday of next week, we'll be in Fort Smith, Arkansas with the Evangel women's team. The Crusaders have an exhibition game there in women's basketball, taking on Arkansas at Fort Smith. Internet-only broadcast coverage, audio only from Fort Smith, Arkansas. We're on at 6:50 and a 7 o'clock tip from Arkansas at Fort Smith on Wednesday of next week. Two games next week. Men's game on Tuesday, women's on Wednesday, and then a break for a while as the Crusaders basketball schedule with about a 2-week gap as the fall semester winds down on the Evangel campus. Again, at halftime, it's Evangel 40, Livin the Dream 28. I'll look at some halftime stats as well as our second half coming up when we return to Ashcroft Center in a minute. at the Ashcroft Center at Beach with you, where the Crusaders lead Livin the Dream 40-28 in this exhibition. Here's some halftime stats. Evangel has shot 50% in the game. They are 18 of 36. They're just 1 of 10 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the foul line. Livin the Dream, 10 for 26. That's 39%. They're 2 for 8 from three range. Evangel has a 20-16 rebound advantage. 10 turnovers by Livin the Dream. That's the difference really in shots and total possessions. Because Evangel has had 5 turnovers, Livin the Dream 10. He put in a handful of offensive rebounds for the Crusaders for second chance opportunities, and then the turnover disparity, and Evangel's had 10 more shots, and they've made 8 more shots from the field. Livin the Dream 6 of 8 though from the foul line, so they shot more free throws, and they made the 1 more three-pointer. Around the conference, there's 3 games today in league play, and one of them pits the 2 of the 3 teams that are off to 2-0 conference starts. Mid-America Nazarene and Central Methodist are head-to-head right now. Central Methodist is 9-4. They beat the Crusaders a week and a half ago. They're 2-0 in the conference, taking on the 2-0 Pioneers. We're 9-2 overall and 2-0 in the league. They're head-to-head today in Olathe. Culver Stockton is 2-0 in the conference and 8-2 overall. Their best start in years. Probably in more than a decade there. And they are at Peru State tonight. Peru State 0-2 in the conference and 5-6 overall. Graceland is at Avila. Avila 1-1. They're 4-5 overall. Graceland is 0-2, and they're 3-8 for their overall record. Mid-American Nazarene, Culver Stockton, and Central Methodist all 2-0 in the conference. And again, there'll be 1 fewer team unbeaten in the conference, at least 1 fewer. If Peru State knocks off Culver Stockton, it'll just be the Pioneers or the Eagles, whoever wins that game. Evangel 2-1 in 4th place right now. They'll have teams join them, though. At least one of those teams will join them in the standings. Benedictine and Avila at 1-2. Baker 1-1 rather. Baker's 1-2. Peru State, Graceland, and Valley all 0-2. Missouri Valley idle today, as is Benedictine. Set for the second half. Brody Winkle inbound. Crusaders have Victor Agbasi starting this second half, so J.J. Williams is on the floor, but Jamie Donnelly is not as we go to half number 2. Evangel's ball to start the half. 1 way, and they're in the second. Far side, Victor Agbasi stepped out of bounds with it. And the ball will go to Livin the Dream. And Jamie Donnelly's day is apparently done. Livin the Dream has a ball knocked away. Loose near side, but picked up by Roland Coppage. Finds a man inside on the broken play. They get a layup for Patrick Hester. 40-30. Crusaders with a 10-point lead. Right side, Zach Klein takes it to the wing. Gets inside the lane, swings it for Wingert. Here's Klein out front. Zach put the ball on the floor once, over to J.J. Williams. Right side to Agbasi. Over to Wingert. He'll take it to the right corner. Out front to Agbasi. Here's Williams. Fade away for Wingert, and it got a roll in from 17 feet. 6 points to Brody Wingert, who came in averaging 9.5. Evangel by 12. Deep 3. Knocked down from right of the arc by Dennon Mitchell. The product of Drury makes it a 9-point game. That comes Evangel the other way. Crusaders now going to the basket to your right. Pass underneath, taken away by Coppedge. Long down floor pass, and it's taken away by J.J. Williams. Crusaders in numbers as Williams pushes it up. Here's Brody Wingert. A drive to the basket, partially blocked, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Livin the Dream's ball. Jordan Fielding has come in for Evangel. Victor Agbasi went out. Livin the Dream will bring it back the other direction. Trailing Evangel by 9. Hester brings it up and got a whistle and a travel called on Hester. Dragged the pivot foot. Evangel the other direction. A.J. Williams over the midcourt line. Right side to Jordan Fielding. Here's Zach Klein up top to Wingert left side. Back to Klein. Top of the key, Cotton. Cotton looking left, has to go out front to Fielding. Here's Williams. J.J. left wing. Over to Brody. 14 to shoot. Cotton holds it. Now for Klein. J.J. with 8 on the shot clock. Dub team briefly tried to swing it for Wingert. Batted out in the corner with 2 on the shot clock. Angel's going to need to get a shot away on this inbounds. They're going to guard Williams tight. Here's Wingert. Turnaround shot from 18 over the rim, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Did not draw iron. Livin the Dream the other direction, trailing 42 to 33. Out front, here's Mitchell to Patrick Hester. Tisdale left of the arc. Will fire a 3 and hit it. 42-36. This is as close as it's been since about 5 minutes or so to go in the first half. Here's curling Fielding, and Jordan scores on a layup. Fielding averaging 4 points per game, now with 4 tonight. 44-36, pulling up for 3. Shot partially blocked. Livin the Dream looking for the foul. Back comes Evangel. Wingert peels off to the far wing. Fires it underneath for Klein. He'll go up underneath and get knocked down, and he'll have free throws. Klein posting up. He's had a quiet day, averaging 13 and a half. 2 points in the game tonight, though. It'll be at the foul line shooting 2. Foul goes on Christian Lewis. First foul on either team of the half. Free throw, good. 3 points today for Zach Klein. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Livin the Dream. Evangel leading 45-36. A pass behind the back. It'll go up out of bounds. The Evangel's ball. He'll head the other way. Stephen Cotton, left side of the backcourt. Picks up a dribble, now to Brody Wingert. Right side to J.J. Williams. They'll feed Cotton right of the lane. Spins around the defender. Reverse layup is blocked off the glass. Livin the Dream the rebound. Pulling up for 3, Mitchell. Got it to go. Dennon Mitchell with his second 3, both of them this half. And it's 45-39. A whistle and an official stoppage. That'll get Livin the Dream with 40 players to rotate in. T.J. Britton back into the game along with Robson Mimnon. T.J. Williams in along with Drew Wheatcroft. Evangel throws it in. Fielding catches. Cotton had it, got fouled from behind. Evangel now to inbound it underneath. He called that on T.J. Britton. Fielding right of the lane. Puts it on the floor to his left. Makes a stop-and-go move. Gets inside the lane. Shot around the defender. Won't go. Here's Livin the Dream the other way. Right side, a quick three. Good again by Dennon Mitchell, who's starting to heat up. His third three, and it's a three-point game. Fielding up top. J.J. Williams inside for Cotton. Had it lofted, got grabbed. Throws a shot high in the air. And actually may have gotten a finger in the eye. His contact has come loose. He'll have free throws. The foul is charged to T.J. Williams. Cotton is off on the Evangel bench, getting a contact lens put back in. He has 9 points in the game. They've all come in the first half. He's Evangel's leading rebounder, averaging 6.4 boards. They let him take his time before coming to the free throw line to shoot these two after the Williams foul. Now Cotton heads to the foul stripe. Senior from Eldon. I have the first of two. Front end is good. He's the first player in this game to get to double figures. 10th point of the night. Second one, that's good. He hits both, he'll come out, and Josh Vierink comes back in. Livin the Dream in navy blue. Head to the basket to our left. Pass far side through the hands of Mitchell and taken away by the Crusaders. In transition, Vierink right wing. Puts on the floor over to Zach Klein. Zach to his left. Bounce pass inside, collected by Brody Wingard, will score underneath. Wingard with 8, and Evangel leads again by 7. E.J. Britton picks up a dribble, lobs it back for Mitchell. Mitchell to his right. Hands it off to Britton near the right sideline. And he is bumped by Jordan Fielding. They're going to call Fielding for the foul. First one on Jordan. First team foul on Evangel this half. Fresh shot clock for the Livin the Dream club. Williams left wing. Lobs it underneath, and Mimnon misses a shot in traffic. Rebound Klein. Williams will push it up. JJ, no-look dish to Vierink. Josh spins, shot up off the glass, won't go. Livin the Dream the other way. Here's Mitchell to Britton. A deep three again. This time it rims out from Dennon Mitchell. Crusaders the rebound. J.J. Williams to Zach Klein. Klein into the lane. Bounce pass out front for J.J. Jordan Fielding far corner. For Wingard. Brody over to J.J. again. Williams on the wing. Arlington, Texas native. Brings it across the top. Dishes off inside. Vierink misses a shot underneath. Got his own rebound. Hit to him from Klein. Then got fouled in a third try. So Vierink will get free throws. 6 points from him tonight. Averaging 5. Front end is no good. Foul charge to Robson Mimnon. Vierink a 74% free throw shooter. At the line is Corey Tillery. Comes back into the game for Evangel. Second free throw, good. Hearing connects on 1 out of 2. It's 50-42 Crusaders. Right side, a quick three. Missed there by Patrick Hester. Evangel the rebound. They'll clear it up floor. Winger to push it up. Brody to Corey Tillery left side. Now to Vierink on the wing. Vierink back to Winger. Brody lobs it for Tillery to pop out left corner to catch it. Tillery back to Winger. 15 to shoot. They whip it underneath. Corey Tillery left block, spins, fakes up, goes up, and missed the fadeaway, leaving it short. Livin the Dream quickly the other way. Wheatcroft brings it up. Pass far side, deflected out by Victor Agbasi. 13 minutes to go. Evangel on top, 50-42. Deep three, right wing. Off the front of the rim from Britton, and Evangel the rebound again. Brody Winger cuts baseline to the basket, lays it in. Brody moved by Winger, who has 10 points. 52-42. Darting to the basket, double pump and a pretty move the other way for Christian Lewis. I checked that. That was Patrick Hester. Getting to the basket quick and a little double pump move around a defender for the score. Evangel by 8. Agbasi across the key. Here's Wingert. Left wing three. No. Rebound, Livin the Dream. Evangel was 1 of 10 from behind 3-line and a slow start this half from behind the arc. Reach and foul on Wingert in transition. It's going to be Brody's second foul. And Evangel's second this half. Livin the Dream gets it in. Lob over the head of Memnon, out of bounds to the Crusaders. J.J. Williams back in to replace Jordan Fielding. Williams brings it across. Inside Winger, turnaround shot right of the lane, won't go. Tillery at the offensive rebound, but pushed off to get it. Second on Tillery. Brody Wingert will check out of the game as Zach Klein comes back in for Evangel. Jamie Donnelly had not been on the Evangel bench. He reemerges, but moving very gingerly as he's come back to the Evangel bench down here in the midway mark of the second half. There's a right corner shot, knocked down by T.J. Britton. 52-46. Here's Agbasi, makes a move and draws a hand check foul. Patrick Hester will be whistled for it. The fifth foul this half on Livin the Dream. He's into Agbasi. Vic with it. Feeds Tillery right block. Back to Williams. Back to Tillery inside. Ball knocked away from behind. Taken away by Livin the Dream. They've got a 2-on-1 break. Driving. But blocking it is Agbasi. Swats it from Britton. Still Livin the Dream ball, though. They'll have it out of bounds as Agbasi skied for the block high off the glass. Britton catches, drives underneath, got reached in on and fouled. First one against Vic tonight. Team foul number 4 on the Crusaders. Livin the Dream will look to inbound and rotate in Cotton for Vierink. Lob out front for Wheatcroft. He'll fake a three. Here's T.J. Britton firing from 19 and knocking it down. He got 6. 4-point game. This is the closest it's been since midway through the half. Corey Tillery right wing. is Klein, left side for Williams. Cotton back to JJ. His three ball rims out. Rebound Tillery. Put back is no good, but he's fouled underneath. Corey Tillery will get to the free throw line. Shoot two. Corey Tillery with 4 points in the game. Foul charge to Drew Wheatcroft. Free throw is good. Tillery with his 5th point. Second on the way. That's good. He made them both. 54-48. Back comes Livin the Dream. Out front, Hester picks the dribble. Over to TJ Britton. Britton to his left, off a screen. Crosses over right. Lobs it right corner for Hester. Hester bobbles. Had to get inside the lane. Ball is loose. Finds a teammate in the corner. Cross court, Wheatcroft from 20. Hits it. Lead back to 4. Back comes Evangel up 54-50. Zach Klein posting up inside. Fouled from behind by Wheatcroft as Zach posted him up. That's a mismatch problem for them, and it gets Zach to the line now for a 1-and-1. Denon Mitchell checking back in for Livin the Dream along with Joey Tisdale, Roland Coppage, Christian Lewis. Free throw for Zach. Has 4 points today. Free throw, good. 4 points for Klein. Zach, an 89% free throw shooter. He's had a fairly quiet day from the field. Second free throw, that's good. 5 points for Klein. Crusaders, a 56-50 lead. TJ Britton driving left, and the ball knocked away by J.J. Williams, but he's called for the reach-in foul. It's going to be J.J.'s second. Livin the Dream will inbound. Bounce pass near the lane, ball stripped away, stolen by Evangel. Williams the other way is going to get called for the carry. Williams took a high dribble, kind of lost control, and with a high dribble took a couple of extra steps, and Evangel's transition is stopped. 56-50. Evangel on top by 3 baskets, but that's just a pair of threes, and Mitchell, who's hit a handful of threes this half, will get to the foul line. Jumper from there left short. Rebound went off the Crusaders and out of bounds. Livin the Dream will inbound. Out front for Christian Lewis. Faking a three is Mitchell. Denon Mitchell faked the three around the defender, then pulled up and nailed the tray left wing. 3-point game now, and Mitchell with 12. Inside unopened, Zach Klein scores on a layup. 58-53. Livin the Dream the other way. And then Mitchell out front to Lewis left wing. Drives left of the lane, puts up a shot over Tillery and scores. He has 9. JJ. Inside for Zach Klein. Klein puts it on the floor. Left corner. Finds Stephen Cotton. Fires a cross pass that goes through everybody and out of bounds. Brody Wingard coming back in for Evangel, who replaced Corey Tillery. Livin the Dream the other direction, trailing the Crusaders by just 3 points with 8:50 remaining. And then Mitchell lost control of the dribble as he went to his right. It'll be Evangel's ball back with 8:45 to go. 58-55, Crusaders have the lead. Klein with Williams, Agbasi, Wingert, and Cotton. Here's Cotton. Bounce pass far side, stolen away. Back the other way comes Livin the Dream. Tisdale near wing. Picks up the dribble. Now in some trouble. Hands the ball off though to Coppage. He'll drive and score on a reverse and get fouled. Agbasi went up for a block. Coldridge able to hang in midair. Connect underneath, and a free throw here can tie it. DJ Williams back in for Livin the Dream. And a free throw now to try to even this game at 58 from Roland Coppage. Missed it. Evangel still with the lead. They get a foul on the ensuing rebound. That's going to be called an Evangel. It's going to go on Cotton and give Livin the Dream a 1-and-1, and now they've got a chance again at the lead from the foul line. They had just one free throw that could have tied it. Now Lewis has a 1-and-1. Front end is good, and now we're tied. And this one can give them their first lead since it was 4-2. Free throw is good. Livin the Dream is their first lead since early on. It's 59-58. A.J. Williams will bring it up. Left side for Brody Wingert. Wingert looks underneath to Victor Agbasi, now for Cotton. Inside, they feed Klein. Across the way for Wingert, back up to the wing. Klein again. Spins along the baseline, back to Brody. Wingert. Fade away in the lane. No. Rebound tipped and recovered by Livin the Dream again. They'll go the other way with a 1-point edge with less than 8 minutes. The drive and a reach in on Agbasi. Trying to stop Denon Mitchell going to the other end. Third foul on Vic. Free throws for Denon Mitchell, who's hit 4 threes here in the second half. 12 points for him on the day. Front end is good. We didn't show the only player in the Livin the Dream roster to have played his college ball here in Springfield. The Drury product missed the free throw. Rebound Livin the Dream. They'll reset now with 3 out front. Goes wide left from Coppage. That could have been a 4-point play, but Coppage sent it way off. 60-58. Evangel trails with 7:44 to go. Williams to Agbasi. Here's Stephen Cotton, left corner. Puts on the floor to his right and got hooked. Fouled by Joey Tisdale. That'll put Cotton at the line for free throws. Cotton leads Evangel with 11 points thus far. He'll have a 1-and-1. Front end is no good. Rebound deflects to the corner when the Dream tracks it down. Pass whip near corner and a turnaround 3 ball is no good by Mitchell. Crusaders get the rebound. They'll head the other way. Here's a drive by Williams. His runner won't go. Rebound Livin the Dream. They'll race to the other end. Pass near side. Mitchell going baseline. Finds a cutter down the lane that's laid in by Tisdale to make it 62-58. And the Crusaders may want a timeout here. They're going to take it with 6:51 to go in regulation. Livin the Dream 62, Evangel 58. They've gone scoreless here for a spell with a timeout on the floor. We're back in a minute. In the timeout, Evangel inbound. They trail 62-58. J.J. Williams catches it in. Over to Brody Wingert. He'll fire it inside for Agbasi. Gets inside the lane, fade away, nobody draws a foul underneath. Vic to the line, will shoot two. Foul charged to T.J. Williams will be his third. Vic's free throw is good. Bossy at 87% from the line in the year. It's his third point of the night. Mop up the lane right side before Vic gets a chance to shoot his second one. Free throw, good. Vic hits both. 4 points from Agbasi, 62-60. Livin the Dream with the lead. 6:35 left. Pass cross court with it there, Tisdale. Backs up to the three line, launches and airballs it. Rebound to Livin the Dream, and they caught it out of bounds. Crusaders get it back, trailing by 2. J.J. Williams will bring it up. Williams to Zach Klein, right wing. That's pass underneath the Brody, who got open, but it's the layup. Evangel thought it was goaltended upon, and they missed it. Livin the Dream the other way. Here's a drive, and a scoop shot won't go from T.J. Williams. Klein the rebound. 3-on-2 break. Wingert left side. 18-footer is in and out. Rebound Livin the Dream. They'll walk it the other way with less than 6 minutes to go. And Evangel still trailing by 2. He's not scored from the field now in a long while. There's a timeout called by Livin the Dream. Back at Ashcroft Center, Evangel trailing by 2, 62-60 to Livin the Dream. It's an exhibition game. And Evangel behind here late with 5:45 to go, and a 3-ball missed by Hester. Rebound Crusaders. Agbasi got the ball to bring it up himself. Here's Klein. He'll dump it off. There's a layup up and good by Zach Klein to even the game. Evangel the other direction. And make it Livin the Dream the other way with a score even. On the far side, T.J. Britton. Right side of the backcourt guarded by Wingert. Launches a deep three. It's off the back of the rim. J.J. Williams the rebound for Evangel. J.J. spins around a defender. Over to Agbasi. He'll drive baseline. Sky missed a dunk. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Evangel. They swooped to the basket and threw it right off the front of the rim, but stayed with it. AJ will inbound underneath. Less than 5 minutes to go. Comes in to Klein. Zach to his left. Runs into a defender. It's going to be a block. Klein back to the foul stripe. Lee Robson-Mimnon got called for that block, and Klein, who has 9 points all of a sudden, the foul line shooting a couple. Mimnon's second foul. Zach had 2 points at halftime, was sitting on 3 for a long while, and now quickly with 9. At the foul line here, shooting 2. Denton Mitchell back on the floor for Livin the Dream. Free throw, good by Zach, who's now in double figures at 10 points. Mitchell with a game-high 13 right now, and he has hit shots from all over. 4 3-pointers and a free throw. Second free throw, good. Zach hits both. And the Crusaders are back in front at 64-62 with 4:50 to go. Livin the Dream brings it up. A drive and a runner missed right of the lane by Mitchell. Long rebound deflects out front to Fielding. Fielding ahead to Agbasi. Vic looks underneath, bounce pass to Vierink. Turnaround hook, no. Rebound deflected back to Livin the Dream. They go the other way, still trailing by just 2. Patrick Hester picks up a dribble, bounce pass inside to Britton, posting up. Turnaround shot is up and in. And we're tied at 64 all. 4:15 to play. Agbasi out front. The Fielding between the circles. Fielding to his, makes a stop and go move. Along the baseline, swings it near side for Brody Wingert. Wingert inside, finds a swooping Vierink who gets a layup. Josh with 9 points. And it's 66-64. Evangel takes the lead. Britton out front to Hester. He'll fake a 3 and he traveled. He was wanting to pull the trigger, then got covered up by Fielding and couldn't split the brakes on his shot attempt and got called for the violation, giving Evangel back the ball with 3:46 to go. Evangel could use a basket this possession. A one-possession game. Fielding locks it up floor. Agbasi for Klein. Zach driving baseline. Powers up the shot and he's called for the travel. Crusaders led 40-28 at halftime. Livin the Dream has made up 12 points to pull within 2. They had the game even, had a 2-point lead moments ago. Three-pointer can give him back the lead. TJ Britton to his right, pull up right side, no good. Rebound, rolls out of bounds. And whose is it? They stay Livin the Dream ball with 3:14 to play and 17 on the shot clock. Comes in out front. Right side for Britton. They'll fire it underneath. Turnaround shot blocked by Vierink. Picked back up though, and a layup is put back up and in by Joey Tisdale, who stayed with the play after the block. 2:58 to go, and Evangel the other way, and a game tied at 66 each. Klein over the midcourt line, over to Brody Wingert. Here's a pass back to Zach Klein, who scores on a reverse layup. Got it on a give and go, and he has a team-high 13. Crusaders back ahead by 2. 68-66. TJ Britton had the ball poked away, gets it back. Bounce pass to a cutter, and a layup is just by Tisdale. Evangel had the rebound, and Vierink got tripped. He's going to walk all the way to the other end for free throws with 2:30 remaining. And Evangel leading 68-66. Foul goes on. Tisdale, which is his 4th. Vierink at the line. Free throw is no good. He missed it short. Rink with 9 points in this game. Here's the second end. Up and good as it rattles in. He has 10 points. 4 Crusaders are in double figures now, and the lead is 3 for Evangel at 69-66. Cotton back in for the Crusaders. Livin the Dream will bring it up. Bounce pass near side. With it there, Britton. Bounce pass underneath. Livin baseline. Lewis lost the handle. Out of bounds. They're going to keep it. Last touch, they say, by Klein underneath. Comes in. A 3-1. Partially blocked by Wingert. Saved in bounds, though, by Livin the Dream and knocked out by Evangel. Livin the Dream inbounds. 3 launched far corner by Britton. That's airballed. Rebound J.J. Williams. Evangel the other way. J.J. to Klein. Here's Agbasi. Inside the paint, over to Williams. His 3 right wing is good. Evangel needed that. Williams with his first basket of the second half. And the Crusaders lead 72-66. Less than 2 minutes to go. Out front of 3, missed short by Mitchell. Evangel the rebound. Winger the other way. Over to Agbasi. Vic's layup is going to result in a charge. Vic tried to leap around a defender, but winds up committing his 4th foul. 72-66. Far from comfortable right now as his lead for Evangel, especially the way Livin the Dream launches from 3 range. And again, they've had Din and Mitchell have a hot hand. Pair of 3s control them even. Near side, it's Patrick Hester. He'll look to go baseline. Cut off there. Lost a handle for a moment, but kept alive. Now Rob middle of the lane. Tisdale in traffic. Scores off the glass and got fouled. He has 11. And a chance to get it back to a 1-possession game as he'll shoot a free throw. Foul is on Zach Klein. Free throw is good. Tisdale with 12. 72-69 Evangel. 1:22 to go. J.J. Williams brings it up floor. Williams, double team briefly. Lobs middle of the lane for Abbasi. Vic scores left of the hoop. He has 6 and a nice feed from J.J. Williams. That extends the lead back to 5. Din and Mitchell to the right corner. Double teamed, goes inside. Reverse layup is good by Christian Lewis. And a timeout is called. Right at a minute to go. Evangel with a 1-possession lead at 74-71. Crusaders by 3 with a timeout. We're back in a minute. Ashcroft Center 74-71 with 59 seconds to go. Evangel with the lead and the ball. Crusaders get it into bounds to Stephen Cotton. Back to Klein, opposite basket. They look to trap him. He gets it across to Brody Wingert. Wingert Finds J.J. Williams all alone near side. They go baseline all the way to the other side of the floor. Evangel resets their offense. Here's Agbasi out front with a shot clock at 15. Vic takes up a dribble, now in some trouble. And Evangel will get a timeout call with 6 to shoot and 30 seconds to go. 74-71. Evangel trying to hang on as they lead here at Ashcroft Center. Evangel trying to hang on. Livin the Dream hanging in. Down 3. Crusaders with 6 in the shot clock. 30 seconds in the game clock. J.J. Williams for 3 right of the arc. Rims in. J.J. Williams with a clutch 3 puts the Crusaders ahead by 6. 20 seconds to go in the game. Patrick Hester right of the arc, fakes a 3, now launches, missed it short, rebound batted out front. Denon Mitchell recovers. His 3 partially blocked by Agbasi. They're going to call Vic for foul and give Mitchell 3 free throws with 7.8 left. That's the 4th foul on Agbasi. Free throws now for Denon Mitchell. He'll have 3 of them. First one, good. Has a game high 14. If he can make all 3 of them, he keeps his team in the game. As they pull back to within 3, here's the second one. That's good. One more for the jury product. That's on the way. That is no good. Rebound Agbasi, and he gets fouled. And now that may do it. Victor Agbasi will get free throws with 5.9 to play, and the Crusaders leading 77-73. Agbasi has 6 points. Foul charge to Mitchell. So now a 2-position game, and Vic can extend the lead here from the line. First free throw is good. Livin the Dream puts back in Drew Recroft and Roland Coppage. Livin the Dream will be thinking quick 3-pointer here. Second one by Vic is good. It rattles home. He's got 8. Evangel up 79-73. Livin the Dream the other way. A deep 3 by Mitchell. Airballed, and that'll do it. Evangel wins it 79-73 over Livin the Dream. Evangel led today by Zach Klein and J.J. Williams with 13, Stephen Cotton 11, Brody Wingard and Josh Vierink with 10 points each, Denon Mitchell leading Livin the Dream with 15 points. We're back with you Tuesday from Point Lookout as Evangel takes on College of the Ozarks. Broadcast time 7:15. Again, your final, the Crusaders 79, Livin the Dream 73. Good night, everybody.